Okay, I'm getting started on Strikers 1945 here in the Psikiyo. I'm going to assume that's how I'm supposed to pronounce Psikiyo. I want to pronounce it Psikiyo, but I know in Japanese the I is usually pronounced E. So I'm going to assume that that's correct. So just going to take a couple minutes here and get a couple things set up. Okay. Fix my volume a little bit. I think tonight I'm going to be playing Strikers 1945 here, which, despite the name, is not really related to Capcom's 19XX series. I mean, it's on the same wavelength for sure, but and probably took some inspiration from it. But yeah, this growing up, I never saw any of the Psikiyo games in my. Okay, so your difficulties are monkey, child, very easy, easy, normal, hard, and very hard. I'm not exactly in the feeling that great tonight, I'm gonna go with easy. So we've got the P-38 Lightning, the P-51 Mustang, the Spitfire, the BF-109, the Zero, and the Shinden. I'm gonna go with the P-38, which happened to be my granddad's favorite plane. When he was an infantryman, apparently Squadron of Lightnings cut some Zeros out of the sky. Not Zeros, shit. He was in the Mediterranean. Stukas. Sorry, I've been playing War Thunder and I have Pacific Theater in my mind for some reason. Incidentally, I believe the Lightning was used much more extensively in the Pacific. But in the early phases of the war, it was in both theaters. Not that this game where, we're fighting colossal mecha with World War II planes has anything to do with reality, but just going by what I can remember here. Yeah, if you've never played these and you do like shmups or you'd like to try some shmups, the Psikiyo shooting library collections are a very good deal at like $30 for I think 6 games each. Now, not all of the games are of the same quality. Zero Gunner is kind of crappy, but most of the rest, the Sengoku games, Gunbird, Strikers, all pretty good stuff. And they've actually got multiple difficulty settings. You can play around with whatever options you want. I do recommend them. Alternately, I believe the games are available individually on at the very least, on the PlayStation Store. Oh, shit. no means that. Just pausing for 1 second. Okay, I'm back at it. And they're also nice games if you've got a real busy schedule. As much as I love big long games, I don't have a lot of time for them anymore. At this point in my life, I've got a lot going on, but I can spare, you know, an hour or two to squeeze in a shmup here and there, and gradually get better at them. As I've gotten older, I've found more and more I really do prefer the shorter, simpler games. And if I cut out at any time, you know, blame the Wi-Fi. Man, I'm getting blown to shit. And that's a game over for good. Which just means it's time to try again. I think this time I am going to try with the... Let's take the 0 for a spin.